Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup haul. I have makeup from like all of the makeup places. Mostly I have stuff from Sephora and also Ulta, which is like, you know, the two main makeup shops. But I do have some other drugstores thrown in as well, like Walmart makeup, Amazon makeup, Target, CVS, Walgreens, things like that. So with all that being said, before we get into this video, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. First, I'm gonna get this out of the way. So I did not pay for this. This was sent to me, and no, this video is not sponsored, but the company Versed reached out to me and they just wanted to send me something. They did give me a coupon code for you guys as well. I don't get anything off of that coupon code, so it is for your use only. You can use that code if you want, but you don't have to. I gain nothing from it. So you can use my code Xenia10 for 10% off at Versed. I've been using their products forever. Their cleansing balm, I've repurchased that product like over 5 times. It is literally like the key product that takes off my makeup. I use it every single night. I recently just talked about it, so I feel like they probably saw that video and that's why they reached out to me. But they sent me this little package and I am so excited. So first things first, I finally got one of these. You guys have probably seen these like donut headbands. It's like a skincare headband. So like as you're doing your skincare or you're washing your face or something, you put this on your head and it like keeps your hair out of your face. It kind of looks like I have a baguette on my head, but I'm really excited to use it so that I can feel like all the TikTok girlies out there. Then they gave me this, which I'm really excited about because I'm always looking for a good retinol, and this is their Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. I haven't used any of these products yet. I can't wait to use them and I will report back what I think about them. Then I got their Weekend Glow Daily Brightening Moisturizer. This has vitamin C and cloudberry oil. This is the Out of Sight Dark Spot Gel, which is exciting because I have a few dark spots. Then this I'm really excited about. I love to dermaplan, and this is their instant gratification at home dermaplaning tool. So it comes with the blade already attached here, and then it also comes with an extra one down here. So I will definitely be putting this to use very, very soon. I'll keep you guys updated on everything. So thank you to Versed for sending me these products. They didn't even tell me that I had to include them in a video or nothing. I just wanted to. I genuinely love their products even before they sent me them. So yeah. Next, let's get into Sephora. I'm always doing damage at Sephora. So first thing I got is this palette. I've been wanting this palette for a while. I feel like I say that about every single product that I get, but I mean, I buy it obviously because I've been wanting it. This is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. When I first saw this, I was like, I don't need that. And then I kept seeing it in videos and I was like, okay, that is beautiful. And I caved and I bought it. This is what it looks like. So this is kind of like an all kind of palette. It does it all. It has eye products, has blush, it has highlighter. The only thing that this is missing is just like bronzer. If it had bronzer, this would be the complete palette. You literally wouldn't need any other product. It's a really, really nice traveling product because you have everything you need, at least most things that you need to do a whole face. So it comes with a cream blush, which is kind of like a cream to powder formula, so it's really easy to use. And then there's a powder highlight, which is a very blinding. And then these are the eyeshadow shades. These two shimmer colors right here are so beautiful. And I've used this palette in a few of my videos, and I feel like every time I've used it in a video, I've gotten comments asking me what I was wearing on my eyes, because there's something about the sparkle of this that is just absolutely stunning, and it's beautiful. They also have like a nighttime version that has like a little bit darker eyeshadows, but this is like the perfect everyday palette, and this is what I use every day. I have this kind of look on my eyes right now. I don't have this palette on my eyes right now. I have a different one, but this is the type of look that I go for on a daily basis, so this is going to be getting a ton of use. This is definitely one of those products that I completely got based off of TikTok because literally everyone doesn't shut up about this. So I'm like, let me give this a try, and I was hoping that I wouldn't like it, but I totally love it. I totally get the hype. There's something about this product that just instantly does something to your face. So this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. You've probably seen this literally everywhere. Under makeup, this looks beautiful, but even alone, just like as a skincare product, it plumps your skin so beautifully. Like, it makes your skin look so healthy. I was using this the whole time that I was sick this past week because my skin was so dry, and I was also blowing my nose a ton, and so the area here was super, super dry. So at the end of the night, I was still making sure to do my skincare when I could, and every time I would use this, I would look like I was like alive again, and that entire time I looked like I was half dead. But even under makeup, it looks beautifully. I was kind of scared because there were some comments saying that this made their makeup like pill up, and that is like a big pet peeve of mine. If a product does that, I literally throw it away. Like, I cannot stand that. But this never does it. I've used it under so many foundations and it's never giving me an issue, and it makes my skin look beautiful. Like, I don't know what is in here, but it's like the nectar of God. I got 2 Fenty glosses. This is like my favorite formula of gloss ever. So I picked up the shade Sweet Mouth. I used to have this a long time ago. This is like one of my favorite shades. It's like really, really light color and it looks so pretty. I'm gonna put it on right now. These smell like I need a perfume that smells like this. I love this gloss, and I actually had it last year, and then I went to Albania and Greece, and I think I forgot it there because I came back and I couldn't find it in my makeup bag. So I finally went out and repurchased that because I was missing it. Like, that was like a go-to gloss of mine. And then I also got this, which is a new shade, and it's in the shade Riri. And this looks kind of like almost like a dark color, but it's actually not. And it has this beautiful bright pink and then like gold glitter in it. It's so pretty and like reflective. When the sun hits your lips, it looks so beautiful. So this is a really, really pretty color. And then I got a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. So I got the shade Nude Kate because of course I always fall into the trap of watching those like lip combo videos, and then I have to get like every single shade. And this one is like the perfect nude where it's not too peachy, but it's not too cool toned or like taupey. It's literally the perfect nude. It's very, very light. So especially if you have a darker complexion, use this with the lip liner. But I still use this with the lip liner because if I were to use this alone, it would give me like pure concealer lips, and I'm not into that look typically. So yeah, but it's a really, really beautiful shade. This is a brand new product by Makeup by Mario. It's this soft pop plumping blush veil. He has a few colors in this, but this shade completely spoke to my soul. It is like a cool toned pink, and this product is like the perfect formula ever for a blush. It is a cream, but it's almost like a cream to powder sort of formula. Like, it blends to perfection even when you put this on top of powder, which I know is like a big no-no in the makeup world, but I totally use this on top of powder and it has never made my makeup underneath like break up or anything like that. Okay, so it's actually the next day. I had to cut my video in half yesterday because I was a little busy yesterday. I had literally filmed like 5 videos in a row. So I was like, you know what? I'm done for today. So here we are back at it, and I really need to finish up this video. So let's continue. So I think I was talking about the Makeup by Mario blush, and I've already used this a few times, and the formula of this is so good. I didn't even tell you what the color was. This is in the shade Perfect Pink, and it literally is the perfect pink. Then Say Beauty also came out with new products in their line. This is the Glow Sculpt Multi-Use Cream Highlighting Blush. This is again sort of like a cream to powder situation, and I really wanted this because of the shade. Now, these are cream blushes, and you look at this and you're probably like, that is like a highlight or a bronzer. It is a mix of everything, and swatching it really doesn't do it justice, like at all. But on the cheeks, this just looks so glowy, and it makes you look like a bronze goddess, especially if you have like a really bronzy monochromatic kind of look going on. With this topped on, it just makes you look so glowy and like you're glowing from within. It's a really, really like healthy type of formula. And again, this works on top of powders as well, so it's not going to disturb your powders underneath if you're going to put this as like a finishing touch, which is how I've been using it lately. There's a bunch of colors in this line. You don't have to get this one. This specific one I got in Quartz Glow, but I really wanted it in this because I love bronzy blushes that almost are bronzers, not even blushes, that are almost kind of like a hybrid between blush, highlight, and bronzer, because it just goes so well. Then I got this. I was hearing so much hype about this, and I am a total liquid liner kind of girl, and it's kind of odd that I'm saying that, and I'm not wearing any liquid liner right now. But if I don't have liquid liner, then I still have something in my waterline, like a dark or a brown. I just always need some sort of darkness in my eyes if I'm gonna wear makeup. Like, I need either liquid liner or some type of cream eyeliner. Like, I just feel like my makeup isn't done if I don't. And I saw a lot of really good reviews on the Sephora brand liquid liner. From everything I was seeing, this looks super, super black. It looks so rich and it dries matte. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that is black. And it's already drying and I can see it going matte. So I think this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to start using it. And this was only like 12 bucks. Okay, let's talk about Rare Beauty, because in every makeup haul I ever do, if I step foot in a Sephora, I'm buying something from Rare Beauty. And they recently just launched new products. Every time they launch something new, I have to go and get it. Everything they've come out with has been so good. Like, they just do not miss. So they just released these eyeshadow sticks, and I believe they came out with 6 in total. And of course, I got all 6. I couldn't pick, okay? I couldn't pick. I went into the store, I swatched them all. I literally couldn't pick. Like, every single one of them was so nice, and I could see myself doing looks with every single one of them. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get all. So I'm gonna do just some quick little arm swatches. Oh my god, this Sephora liner already dried and it's crazy pigmented and super matte. So this is their all of the above weightless eyeshadow stick. This shade is in Well-Being, and they're like shimmery eyeshadow sticks. I've already used them and they're so nice for just like a one and done type of look. This one has a little bit of like pink into it. Then is the shade Integrity, and there's Integrity right there. This one is more of like a champagne color. These two I think are my favorites. So I have the shade Growth. This is like a copper with really pretty gold glitter all throughout it. I think this is my favorite one. This is the shade Adventure, because this is just like a true bronze, and I love these colors, and it's super pigmented. It has almost like an olive undertone. If you have brown eyes that have like a little green in them, this one really like enhances that. Then there is Contentment. This one is on the taupey side. It's almost like, I feel like this one is almost a mix between this shade and this shade. It's almost kind of like a taupey sort of color. And then the last one, this is the darkest one. This is called Compassion, and this is a burgundy. This one is perfect if you have honestly any color of eyes, because this will make green eyes pop, blue eyes pop, brown eyes pop. These like deep burgundies are really, really good at doing that. So I had to get this one. So that was all for Sephora. And now let's get into Ulta, because this is where the majority of things come from. So my favorite purchase, like makeup wise, that I've made in a while is this Anastasia palette. Every time Anastasia launches a new palette, I get excited, because like Modern Renaissance, that was the only palette ever in my life that I repurchased because I hit pan on multiple eyeshadows. I think that was actually like one of my very, very, very first eyeshadow palettes that I ever bought, and I literally repurchased it. Like I feel like it's so hard to get through a whole eyeshadow palette, and I did with that palette. I just love their formulas, the colors, everything I love. And I saw this one. It's called the Cosmos palette, and this color story is crazy good. Look at these shades. I mean, I feel like in the pans, they kind of don't even do them justice, because a lot of these are duochrome and they shift and they just are stunning. Like, take a look at this blue. This is literally a mermaid color. And then this green one right here, this is very much duochrome. It's green, but it also has like a holographic, almost pink shift. It's insane when you actually look at these in person, because I feel like on camera they don't, again, like nothing does things justice on camera, but it's almost like mermaid scales. It's like a blue to green shift. This Galaxy shade, it's like a dark blue with glitter in it. Cosmos is the perfect name for it, because it's inspired by like the galaxy, and it's beautiful. I cannot wait to put this on my eyes. I haven't been doing super colorful like looks lately, but I need to, because that palette just inspires me every single time I open it. And then another palette, this one is, whoa, this one's a little bit more boring when you compare it to that one, because that one's colorful and pretty and fun. This is very much a perfect everyday kind of palette. So MAC came out, I think there's 3, like there's some that are more colorful. This is the natural palette, and of course is my favorite. I've already used this a few times, and it's the perfect everyday eyeshadow palette. If you're a neutral kind of girl, then you would love this. And of course, it's MAC formula, so you know they're gonna be freaking amazing. This is perfect for traveling, for everything. You can create so many neutral, pretty, sort of bronzy tone looks with this. Then I got a gel eyeliner. So again, as I've been saying, I love like super, super, super dark liners in my waterline, and it's really hard to do that with pencils. Gel is definitely the way to go, especially because number one, it's super, super dark, but also they last. Like gel always lasts so much more than pencil, and this one is so good. It's by Makeup Revolution, and it's the black gel eyeliner. It goes on the waterline super well and actually stays there, and it makes your eyes pop because it's just stark black, super, super pigmented. I got the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Normally I get just any cheap eyebrow pencil I can find, but I remember how good this was, and I was in Ulta and I was like, let me pick it up because this is always really good. I don't have it in my eyebrows right now, but this Anastasia one is like the OG. Now the NYX one, the NYX brow, whatever it's called, I don't know, is a total dupe to this, and it's honestly just as good. But this Anastasia one is also just like, so there's something about it that just mimics actual hair strokes. Then I got a ColourPop lippy pencil. I got the shade BFF2. I already had this shade, but I ran out of mine because I freaking love it. And these look different now. The one I had was in like the white. It was like a white tube, and then it just had the color at the bottom. I love the BFF1, but BFF2 is, it kind of has a little bit of like, I don't want to say redness to it, but just warmth, and it looks really, really nice when you contour your lips with it. Next, I got a blush. L'Oreal came out with these infallible fresh wear blushes. There's a few different colors, but this hot pink, again, as you can tell by all the blush colors that you see in this haul, this is my favorite kind of blush shade. Just like a really, really hot, almost a little bit cool toned pink, but this one, I don't want to say it's entirely cool tone. Like it has a little bit of warmth in it. Like it almost looks like a coral slightly. It's really pretty, and they're insanely pigmented, so you kind of have to be careful. You have to like just lightly tap your brush in these, otherwise you'll look like a clown. But other than that, it's really good. This is a total throwback. This is a Too Faced Sun Bunny Radiant Duotone Bronzer. I wanted a really radiant bronzer that will make me look glowy. As you can see, I've been using this and I've been loving it. I don't have it on right now, but this is like a perfect, I mean, you can use it alone as well, but as like a bronze topper, it just adds such a healthy glow to your skin. I feel like this product has been around for a while, so it's by no means new, but it's just like a really good classic. Speaking of classics, this was my all-time favorite foundation to ever exist, and I had the same tube for literally like 6 years, so I was like, it's probably time to throw this one out and get a new one, because I was still using it. Literally 6 years later, like it's heavily expired now. So I was like, let me just go get another one for the sake of not messing up my skin. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, and literally this is like your skin but better in a tube. It does something to your pores. I don't know, like every single time, I've never had this with any foundation I've ever tried, but you put this on and it just blurs your pores as you're putting it on. It's like some magic, and it blends like a dream. It's also full coverage. Don't think of this as just like a little CC cream, like a little, no. This is full coverage, and it even has SPF 50. So it's like everything you could ever want in a skin product that is also makeup. Next, what do you know? Another blush. This is the Buxom Wonderlust Primer Infused Blush, and this is in the shade Mykonos. And of course I had to get it because it's literally called Mykonos, and you guys know my obsession with Greece. But this is a really beautiful sort of peachy color. It looks super washed out on camera, but it has really good pigment to it, and it just seems like a really nice color for the summertime. It kind of has a corally color, like if you have a tan with this, it looks so pretty. I re-upped on my Hoola bronzer because I hit pan on mine. That's how much I love this bronzer, and I have so many bronzers, but there's something about the shade of the Hoola that I love. And they changed the packaging, which is so nice, because the older one I had, the cardboard used to come up so high and it's so hard to actually get your brush in there. So they changed it up because I feel like a lot of people were complaining about that, and now it's a little bit more manageable. So yeah, but can never go wrong with the OG Hoola bronzer. This is another product that when you put this on, you will get so many compliments on. This is the REM Beauty Midnight Shadow. It's a liquid eyeshadow. specifically in the shade Fembot. This is stunning. It is like duochrome, insane pigmentation, beautifulness. I really hope the camera can do some sort of justice to this. But it has like pink, blue, holographic glitter all throughout it, and it's on the eyes. It's stunning. Like, it is so freaking beautiful. I got a good old MAC lip liner. I have a ton of them, and I love MAC lip liners. Like, their OG shades are the best, and I didn't have cork, and I feel like cork is such a staple, so I bought cork. And this is just like a dark brown lip liner that looks like that. If you have like a really light lipstick and you line with this, it makes it a little bit more wearable. This is a really old collection that came out like a little while back, but I forgot to haul this completely. And it's by Winx and ColourPop. Winx was my entire life growing up. When I saw this palette hit, I mean, look at the graphics on the palette. This is my entire childhood. Flora was my favorite. The colors are actually so pretty on the inside. It's so fun and colorful, and I can't wait to do looks like these. Every once in a while, I get into my colorful looks. Doesn't happen often, but I do love experimenting, and yeah, this shade story is so pretty, and the fact that it's Winx just holds a special place in my heart. And they also came with lip glosses. I got Bloom, which is kind of like the more wearable one. They had some green ones and stuff and like a blue one, but Bloom was a little bit on the tamer side. This is just like a pink with a bunch of gold in it, and it's really pretty. It smells amazing too. It's so sweet. This gloss, it's also by REM Beauty in the shade Chucky. It's like a holographic blue gloss that just looks insane. I mean, it's almost like the lip gloss version of that REM Fembot liquid eyeshadow, but it just sparkles, has blue, pink, sparkle all throughout it, and it in lip gloss form. Like, this is so pretty. Then I got a couple products by Rusev. This is Becky G's makeup line at Ulta. They actually have some pretty nice products. I have 2 of her eyeshadow palettes and I really like them. So I went over to the lip products, and these were definitely my favorites. So I picked up 2 of the lipsticks. I got the color Red because look at this red. It's like a perfect blue tone, like just that perfect red lipstick that I feel like every woman needs. A red lipstick. This is in the shade Empower Me. And then for a bit more of like an everyday shade, this is the shade, oh sorry, wait. This is Rojo Azul. It's not Empower Me. The Empower Me is the name of the lipsticks. And then the pink one, this is Nudie Pink. And it's just a nudie pink, everyday sort of color. It kind of reminds me of Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, but it's really nice. The formula is nice. It has that soft matte, almost like powdery lipstick kind of formula where it kind of blurs out your lines on your lips, so it's a nice formula. And then she also has a bunch of glosses, and I got the shade Dazzling because it's just like a champagne colored gloss with a ton of glitter. I don't know why I want to swatch this. It's literally like almost clear looking, but I love any glittery gloss like this over any lip combo. It just looks good. Then I got another Juvia's Place like duo blush. This one is in the shade Volume 5. This was so hard to come across. I went to a few different Ultas just to try to find this because it was sold out. I thought that the pink one was super sought after, but that was in stock everywhere. This was so hard to find, and I can see why, because this is like the perfect watermelon pink type of blush. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so satisfying even looking at this color. I feel like it's so much brighter even in person. But yeah, like, I can just stare at this all day. Like, this is such a beautiful blush. They're super pigmented, but at the same time, like, they're really easy to work with. Like, they're not one of those super pigmented blushes that is like super hard to even put on without making it look like you're a clown. They are actually like so blendable and beautiful. Like, the formula is so nice, genuinely. And this shade I think has to be my favorite. This is my 3rd one of these duo blushes now, and yeah, this is definitely my favorite. All right, I got some lashes, and I don't know why, but I was obsessed with these ones, the Ardell Naked Lashes, and I got 420, 421, and 422. And this is 420. They're super natural, and these are honestly my favorite kind of lashes. These ones kind of flare out to a little bit of a cat eye, but in like a very natural way. It's very subtle. Then 421, these are a little bit longer and they're not as cat eye, but I still plan on cutting them up and wearing them as cat eye because that's the only way I ever wear lashes. And then this is 422 and they're just a little bit longer than 420. I got another shade in the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filters. I already have a lighter shade, but I feel like that one is a little too light. And so I decided to get medium 4 so that it can kind of give me a little bit of a tan and a glow. I have blush I have makeup everywhere, so excuse that. But yeah, I love this formula. I almost feel like this is better than the Charlotte Tilbury liquid filter that this is supposed to be a dupe of. I swear this is a tiny bit better. Like, I feel like it covers a little bit more and it glows more. Like, dare I say this is better, but it is. This is a brand new product. I was in Ulta the other day and I was supposed to do a return, but of course I had to lure into the makeup aisles. And I saw that LA Girl had some new products and I love LA Girl. They always have really nice products and they're always so cheap. So they came out with these Shade Shifter Duochrome eyeshadows. And if you've heard me throughout this entire video say how much I love duochromes, then you already know. But I picked up this shade. It looks like a purple, but this is so, like, I mean, look. It is metallic and it's kind of like green, taupe, brown, green. I don't even know. It's like a million different colors. And on camera, of course, it just looks like a boring purple, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. But these are amazing, and they had a bunch of different colors. I might go and get some more shades because this is really good, and it was only like $5. And then speaking of LA Girl, I saw that they had these little quads, and of course, I got like almost all of them. I had a bunch of Ulta points, and I was like, let me use them on these. So I feel like this is kind of like the e.l.f. quads in a way, but they're the LA Girl version. So there's this one. This is kind of like the neutral one in the shade Seduce. It comes with 2 mattes and 2 shimmers that are more like golden-y bronze. Then there's this blue one that's gonna be really fun for summer, like very mermaid vibes. This is shade All Nighter. Of course, I had to get the purpley one because, like I said, I love purples for making my eyes pop. This is the shade So Sweet. And then I got green because green is also a really good shade to wear if you want to make your eyes pop. This is the shade Cowgirl. And then lastly from Ulta, I saw that Essence had a new baked highlighter. And these Essence baked highlighters are the best highlighters ever. And every time I see a new shade, which I don't think there's been one in a long time. So when I saw this, I got super excited because this is like a pinky one. And I don't think this is as smooth as the other baked highlighters. Like I have the Sunlighter and then the nude one or something. This one I feel like is a little bit more chunky, is a little bit more chalky also. But on the cheeks it actually looks pretty nice. But it does have some little flecks of glitter that pop out, whereas the other two in this line are super smooth and they give you like that glow from within. This one is not as smooth, but I still really just love the tone of it. Like the pinky undertone is really, really pretty. I was wearing it in a couple videos ago, so I do like it. It's just a little bit chunky. So I found this Nars bronzer at Marshall's for only $16.99. And if you know about Nars, obviously at some point this was probably like $40. So I bought the shade Casino. They also had Laguna, but I personally like Casino more. Laguna is a little bit too light for me, and this one has a little bit of radiance to it. So yeah, and I mean, Nars is an amazing brand. So the fact that I could find it there for only $16 as opposed to like $40. And I'm pretty sure they're still being sold if I'm not mistaken. So this was definitely like a jackpot. Then I found this on Amazon. I've been meaning to buy this. It's the Got To Be Glued 2-in-1 gel for brows and for edges. So this is like a really heavy duty brow gel, like, because it's literally like a hair gel, and I'm not even gonna put it on because I put it on a few days ago and it made my eyebrows so stiff. And that's not a bad thing. Like, if you're somebody that really struggles to keep your eyebrows in place, this will literally cement them to your face. So if you're in need of a product like that, then this is it. But for me, like, I really liked it. I liked how it made my eyebrows really stay in place, but I don't think this is like an everyday product for me. On a daily basis, I just like do whatever. But if I really want my brows to hold, then I'll use this. Like, I like it, I really do, but it's a little much for the everyday. Okay, so that is it for this gigantic makeup haul. I am in a huge no buy. Like, I have not bought makeup in, I know it doesn't seem like a while, but I have not bought makeup in a while, and I'm gonna continue to keep it that way because I have some really big future plans and saving money is kind of a priority at the moment. So I am all good on makeup. I will not be shopping anytime soon. So this is gonna be the last makeup haul you're gonna see from me in a very, very long time. That is it for today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.